Welcome back to Chuck Chews. Today we're going to have Dinty beef stew. I have had this before, and as you may notice, I have a little extra on the side there. These are two Pillsbury wampum cornbreads, I guess if you want to call them that. I'll explain that later on. I like this Dinty beef stew. It's nice and thick. The only real thing in them I don't care for is carrots. Everything else in there I like. There's actually, well, I thought there were supposed to be peas in there and green beans, but I don't even see those. Maybe that's because we add those ourselves later at sometimes. Um, Usually when I do Dinty beef stews, I bake biscuits or I just take bread and I put it on a big plate and I just pour it all over it and just eat it. I usually never eat it out of a bowl. I usually, and as you can tell, I have a can in here and I have an unopened can. Instead of waving around a gross looking open can, I will have to say when you open this, it is not the most appetizing looking thing inside this can. I will totally honest with you. It looks and smells like dog food. But once you heat it up, and believe it or not, Dinty is a Hormel product. Anybody out there that are real foodie kind of people know that Hormel is not the greatest in the world when it comes to food products. I don't eat many Hormel products. This is about one of the only one or two things out of everything they make. Um, oh, it even says right here, beef stew over biscuits. One 15-ounce can of Dinty beef stew, 4 refrigerated or frozen biscuits. And I usually do 2 biscuits and I cut them in half and lay them half and half and half and half and pour it over that. But works with 4. I guess the 4 they're trying to say, yep, serves 2. Yep, trying to say it serves 2. Heating directions: put it in a pan, stovetop. Put it in a pan and heat it until it's hot, or you can microwave it. Um, you're supposed to get 2 servings out of this can. Yeah, they make a big can of this too. I should have brought that over, and that's usually what me and the other half of me. I guess I should be proper on that. Have when we do it on top of biscuits. 200 calories. Total fat is 10 grams. Cholesterol is 30 milligrams. Sodium is 990. And total carbs 17, protein 10. Hormel Foods, Austin, Minnesota. Gluten free. Like I said, I'm usually not a big Hormel product fan. I think Dinty used to be its own company. I think it got took over by Hormel, but it's still not bad. Enough chit chat. I polished the table. I put furniture polish on that table, and it's yikes. These are Pillsbury Wampums cornbreads. Usually we do Jiffy, but I decided to. Last night we had something, and we made a can of these, and these are 2 that were left over. So I thought I'd have them with beef stew today. For those who don't know what a wampum is, wampum biscuits, wampum cornbreads, wampum anything, it's the Pillsbury. You unroll the tube and then you wamp them on the side of the table and they split open. That's what wampums are. If people don't know what that means, you're supposed to take a spoon but my family always just whacked them on the side of the table. Sometimes just unrolling them causes them to burst open. So if you ever get ones that do that, check the date real close because you may have missed the date. Hopefully I don't have to go reheat this. It was on the... Oh, that's hot, yeah. Potatoes are potatoes. Usually the part that lacks in these kind of meals is the actual protein, the meat. And that's usually what's gross. Let's clear the palate here. And try the beef. Oh, beef. Nice and tender. I know you're probably not getting the best cuts of beef in these things. You're probably getting leftover scraps. I'm trying to find... Yes, like I was saying earlier, when we do these and we do the big can, we sometimes will put some peas in it or some green beans or both. Since I don't like carrots, I usually when I'm heating these up, I pick all the carrots out of them. But I don't. I didn't do it for this one. Left them in there just for you. And beef stews are messy, so you gotta have a napkin. This is good. You can definitely tell the sodium is in there. It is a little bit sodium heavy. Dog. Dip this in the gravy and see what we get. Look at that. She's standing down here like she thinks she's going to get something. That's pretty good. I actually thought that would be better. I think a regular biscuit would have been better with this than cornbread. I don't know why. That cornbread just... I mean, it's good, but I think a regular biscuit was more to my taste. Just put a clean shirt on. I'm gonna have to go change now. It's really good. A little heavy on the sodium, like I said. But it's got a good flavor. But if you've ever had the Hormel beef stew, Hormel, Dinty Moore beef stew. I got Hormel in my brain. I looked down, it's right there on the can. That's why I said. You ever do the Dinty Moore beef stew? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it or not? Until the next video.